Hey guys, welcome to the beginning of a Christmas reading vlog again. I did one a little over a week ago, and I'm finding that this is the only time I'm like making time to read during Vlogmas, but especially Christmas books. So I have a stack of Christmas books that I would like to at least start over the next couple days. I have a bunch of physical books and then some ebooks as well. Too many books to actually get through. One of my top priorities is going to be at least starting Tolkien's Letters from Father Christmas that I just got and shared in a book haul. I am so excited about this book. I don't think I'm going to finish this in this reading vlog because I want to take it slow. I'm kind of planning on reading this from now until Christmas. So there's that one. Then I have the short stories and poems that I started in my last reading vlog. I don't necessarily plan on reading any from here specifically, but it's an option. There's some really short stories if I want just a little bit of Christmas. And then I still have the two books that I like read a couple pages from in my last one as well. So The Afterlife of Holly Chase. This is a like Christmas Carol retelling of sorts, I think. And Mistletoe and Murder. This is a middle grade murder mystery at Christmas. Neither of those caught my attention in my last reading vlog, but to be fair, I only read like 4 pages maximum from each, so it's not much time. And then I have 3 ebooks, which I had a Kindle for years and probably read like a total of 5 books in the few years that I had it. And lately I've been stealing my husband's Kindle and probably using it more than I ever used mine. I find it's really good for Christmas books because my library doesn't have a bunch of Christmas books that I want to read. And a lot of them are like novellas, so they're fairly short. So I have a few Christmas books here. The first one I was told about by Shatona, and then the other 2 are actually by her. So the first one is Saving Ebenezer, the continuing saga of a man named Scrooge. So this is like a continuation of A Christmas Carol, and I think it's set 7 years after what we know of as the Christmas Carol, that he's visited by the ghosts. And then 7 years later, I think he's like kind of struggling to know, like, has he done enough with his life? And it's supposed to be like a Christian take on where he's going from there. And it's a whopping 74 pages. So I kind of feel like that might be one of my priorities in this reading vlog, because that one should be easy to cross off. And then the 2 that I have by Shatona are Tarnished Silver. This one she told me about and I'm excited about. It's 332 pages, so it's a bigger one compared to my other ones here. It is an owner of a sweet shop has kept a secret for 25 years, and then there's like someone nosy in the community that finds out her secret, and yeah, I don't know where it's gonna go from here, but I think this is gonna be a really good one. And then my other one by her looks hilarious. It's called Christmas Stockings, and it's about a cat lady. And I always joke with my daughter that she is going to be a cat lady because she likes cats and she likes talking about being a cat lady. Anyway, the cover of this one has me cracking up. It's 161 pages, so it's like a shorter one as well. It is about a woman who, I said, is a cat lady. She has 7 cats. She has 7 Christmas trees and 1 tree for each of her cats. Oh, their names are Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Cupid, Blitzen, and Vixen. But then some things are like being misplaced or moved in her house, and the police are just like blaming it on her because they think she's just a crazy cat lady. But there's actually something else going on, so that one sounds kind of hilarious and I could really go for something like that. So I'm just gonna read from a variety of books in the next couple days, and I'll let you know what I'm all reading. Okay, a little reading update. I spent a bit of time reading this afternoon and read from a bunch of different books. So I read a few pages of Letters from Father Christmas, and Tolkien put so much time into these letters. I mean, some of them are like, I don't have much time this year, whatever. But then other times he like drew or painted these amazing pictures. I was seriously laughing because in 1925 he tells of a story about how he had to move because something happened to his house. One very windy day, his hood blew off and went and struck the top of the North Pole, and the North Polar bear climbed up to the thin top to get it down, and he did. The pole broke in the middle and fell on the roof of his house, and the bear fell too, and now the bear's leg is broken, and now the bear's mad at him, and like he drew a picture of this happening, and it's really good. Yeah, so I've only read a few years yet, but this is fun. I'm definitely going to be reading this over the next while. And then I started 2 ebooks. So I started Saving Ebenezer, is that the title? Kind of like this continuation of Ebenezer. And right at the beginning, Tiny Tim has died. So that's sad. I grew up watching the Mickey Christmas Carol version. That's the only Scrooge I've actually watched, and I love it. I don't even know if I care to watch anything else. So I'm having a little bit of trouble reading this book though, and not like imagining them as characters. Like, yeah, Tiny Tim is just this little mouse in my mind. But yes, so Ebenezer has kind of like fallen back to his old ways a little bit, and now he has been approached by an angel who is going to show him where he's gone wrong, maybe? I'm not sure yet. I've read a couple chapters there. And then I started Christmas Stockings, and our main character has all her trees up for her 7 cats. She would like 9 cats though, so she still needs to find 2 more. And she's got one neighbor that she thinks has a crush on her, and one who is irritating. And yeah, so far she hasn't really had anything creepy happen. The one time she came home, her one cat was like locked in its little kennel thing, but it's not like she's creeped out yet or anything, so we'll see where that one goes. I've been very impressed by Shatona's writing. Like, I feel like so often her stories are not my kind of stories, but she writes it in a way that I enjoy it. I'm not sure if that makes sense. Like, some of her stories I think are a little bit more like, seem a little bit more romance heavy, but they're not, because she has such underlying themes going on that are much deeper than a lot of Christian fiction that I read. So yeah, I'm not very far into that one yet. I don't know how far. Not very far, but I think it's going to be a really good one as well. So yeah, I'm in the middle of making bread and soup for supper, which reminds me I need to change my shirt because I'm making a like minestrone soup. So yeah, gonna change. And then this evening I am gonna go to the library before I have a church class thing. It's called Grace 101. Oh, my throat. Okay, I think I can talk now. It's kind of a little bit like of the history of our church, but then also we are going through something that a few guys from my church have just put together called The Good News Story. And you guys, it is so good. They have a website, they have all the videos up for free. You can even get the study guide printable for free. I have the physical copy. Yeah, so we're going through that now, and it's been really good. So we're gonna do another one tonight, and I'm bringing like warm things because the place that we meet is freezing cold. So I plan on like bringing my like heated blanket and slippers and all the warm things, some tea. So I won't really get any more reading done tonight probably, but I'm excited to continue the books that I have started some more tomorrow. Good morning, guys. It is so cold and so windy out there today. I like seriously thought my windshield was gonna blow in. It was just making so much noise. So I brought the little guy to a visit this morning. Last night I did some more reading. I read, I don't know, I think maybe another year or two of these letters from Father Christmas. I just cannot believe how much work he has put into them, and like the funny little details. So the polar bear is kind of like writing bits of the letter now, and then in this one year, 1926, they talk about how their envelope is, where was it? The snowman is addressing our envelopes this year. He is Father Christmas's gardener. But we don't get, okay, he always writes in white, just with his finger. So then this is the envelope, and of course it's written in white. So, I don't know, this is really cool. He put so much time into these, and then like so often he'll have like pictures to go along with it that kind of emphasize the story that he's doing. I mean, I already knew that Tolkien was creative, but this was just for his kids, just for fun, whatever. And I feel like it really displays it. And then I read more of Christmas stockings. I'm really liking this story. So pretty much different ornaments from her cat's Christmas trees, her 7 Christmas trees that she has that are for each of her cats. Things keep like getting put in weird spots, and so she has 2 neighbors. One named Peter, who is shy and is a science teacher, and she thinks kind of has a crush on her, but like is too scared to talk to her. And then one named Neil, who is a bit of a jerk. He's always like, pretty much the only conversations they have are him telling her things that she should do to fix up her house, like clean out her gutters and this and that, and kind of like trying to raise the property values, it feels like. I have a feeling that Neil is actually going to be the guy that has a crush on her, and that Peter is some kind of sketchy guy and he's the one moving things in her house. But why? I don't know. Yeah, so it's just been a fun read. I probably will finish that one today if I have time. I would like to. I haven't read any more of Saving Ebenezer, and this one I just want to keep reading all the way till Christmas. So this is just gonna read a few letters a day kind of thing. Yeah, so I have to do some homeschool stuff with the kids and stuff right now, and then I will do a little bit more reading later. Here is a little sneak peek of my library haul. We got some poetry books for homeschool stuff, wearing my slippers because I'm freezing, and then a little peek at my stacks that I have here. I think I'm going to do a separate library haul that I'll film this afternoon, and then, I don't know, probably put up the day after this video, or maybe the one after that. I don't know what my schedule is exactly, but gives you a little bit of a sneak peek. Okay, so this morning I read, I started by reading like 2-3 pages of A Case for Christ. This is the student edition. I got this for my daughter to read after she's done one of the other books that she's currently reading, kind of as part of her like science-ish for homeschool. The one she's reading now is more about creation. Anyway, so I just thought I would read this before her, and I've like barely started it. Not really enough to say anything about yet. And then I totally just finished Christmas Stockings. You guys, I had so much fun with that book. It's like Christmas and light and like kind of cheesy, but not like the kind of cheesy where you can tell like the author and characters don't know it's cheesy, but it's like where they know it and they're like leaning into it. Yeah, I had a lot of fun with it. It's a really, it's light and funny, but yet there's a mystery and it's kind of like creepy for the character, but it's not really creepy for us as the reader. So if you kind of don't really like mystery suspense because you find it too creepy, I would maybe recommend this book. And then also she's got really good like faith undertones weaved throughout once again. Like I said, she has done that really well in the books of hers that I have read. And yeah, so I don't know. I may do another Christmas vlog yet. I definitely plan on reading more Christmas books like right before Christmas and finishing the ones that I've started, hopefully. And then I also want to read Chatona's other one that I have out, that I got the Kindle book, Tarnished Silver. That's all for this reading vlog, and there may or may not be another one before Christmas. We'll see what my schedule all brings here. So let me know a few Christmas books that you've been reading or enjoying lately, so I can maybe add those on if I do another reading vlog / just more Christmas reading before Christmas. So thanks for being here, guys.